Everybody wants to know how to get that perfectly blended eyeshadow like that, right? And it's like, dude, how does she do that? Well, Danette is going to share with us how she gets that perfectly blended, glam, smoked out look, right?
We might be here a while. Okay. All right, so I am starting off with the Naked 2 palette. Let me just show you really quick. And I'll try to pretty much do everything with this so that...
You only have to get one.
Yeah. And this is like the best palette. So we've already done her highlighting and contouring. We've already done her brows. So now I'm just going to go in there and kind of start shaping the eye with some black. That's kind of going to be, I just have like a black, you know what? Pause it for just a second.
Okay, we pause it for a second because this is something that's a really good tip. When you're using black powder, a lot of it can fall down. So Danette did what?
I went and grabbed some tissue.
So what's she going to do?
So now I'm just going to hold it. And the Naked, open your eye for just a second. Okay, close. The Naked palette, I feel like, is worse about foliage than some other.
Then why do you use this palette?
I just really like it. I don't know. But whenever I do it on myself, I just kind of lean forward a little bit when I'm doing it so it doesn't fall on my face. But when you're doing it to someone else, So just kind of lean forward if you find that it falls a lot. But it's really well pigmented. It gives good color saturation. This is like a black, which is, I like black near my eyes. So I'm just kind of, okay, I'm doing like thicker shadow on the outside. And then kind of doing a really thin line there. So open so they can see. So that's kind of how I start. Okay. Next, I grab, this is a Revlon Contour shadow brush. It's just like a rounded brush. And I'm going in with Busted. It's like the dark brown color. Okay, close. And I'm just going to take that line that I kind of winged out a little bit with the black shadow. And I'm just going to follow the shape of her eyebrow and round it up. And I like to go pretty high on the brow bone. Don't know why. I just really like the shape that it gives the eye. It gives a very catty eye. Let me see if you can see on me. Just kind of, I go pretty high. Some people like to stay just in the crease, but, and again, everything about makeup is like personal preference. This is just how I like to do my smoky eye. Just kind of blending, just kind of going in circles.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to go in with Tease. It's just like a matte, lighter brown color to kind of soften this a little. Because I don't like it super, super shimmery, but I do like the pigment of that Busted color. It's really dark brown. You can kind of see the shape. Close your eye for a second, Lindsay. It's kind of just like, what would you call it?
A half circle?
Half circle, perfect. That works. Okay, next I'm just going to get like a big fluffy thing with no color. This is an old Aveda brush. It's the large shadow brush. Just want to make sure it doesn't have anything on it, and I'm just going to get a light color. This is Booty Call. Just kind of tap it under the brow and over that line, and then just really blend it and buff it out so it does not, you do not want lines on your shadow. You want it really, 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 really blended so it just kind of fades. And just kind of keep doing circles. You can use your finger to kind of smooth it out a little. Okay, then I'm going to go back in with a light color in the corner of her eye. This is Booty Call again. I'm just going to put it in just the middle of her eye. and kind of bring it over. And again, you do not want to see this line out here, so just really blend that out. Okay, next I'm going to go back with the same brush. I'm just going to kind of wipe it off with Tease. That's the light brown matte color again, and I'm just going to go back over this, just more so just in the crease. And what you're really doing here is just shaping the eye. You're pulling everything up and just catting it up. Right along that brow bone and out where you wing, because you kind of winged the black shadow up. Okay, next I'm just gonna get like this flat brush again that I used for the black, wipe it off.
What kind of, do you know where you got that brush at all?
Probably Elf.
Okay.
I don't know.
Elf has a lot, and you can get that at Walmart.
Yeah, and Elf has like a $1 line and then like a $5 line. Go with the $5 line.
Mm-hmm.
They're the black handle. For eyes, I feel like anything kind of goes. This brush is pretty important.
That Revlon one.
Well, just that shape. You want it to be like really, really soft and blendy. So probably a natural hair, no matter what brand you use. Okay, so now I'm going with Snake Bite underneath. Look up. And I'm just kind of putting a little brown shimmer under, just following the line of her eye, making it just a little bit thicker on the outside, and then kind of catting it up just a little bit. Again, you don't want to see that. You just want these to blend.
Makes all the difference right there.
I'm going to have to go back over you with concealer because that fall.
Yeah, we had that black fall, which is making me look like I have a black eye, and then we're just going to Q-tip and then concealer.
Yeah. Okay, so next, I just have some black eyeliner. This is YSL, but I don't feel like, look up, eyeliner is something that you need to splurge on for sure. CoverGirl.
That L'Oreal Chubby Stick works, huh?
Yeah. And I'm just rimming the inside of her eye, the wet part of her eye, and just a little bit on the outside on her lash line. And then look down. And then I'm also going to rim the upper eye, wet part.
Which most people do not know to do that. I know I didn't.
It makes such a difference. It really makes the eyeball
She
pop.
totally freaks me out one time when she's going up in that part. But it looks good.
Because I was all up in that eyeball.
All up in my eye. All up in my eye.
Okay, so I'm just going to go over close the black part again. Remember, skinny on the inside and let it taper out. Wing it up a little. And then blend it out. Okay, now I'm going to go in with some gel liner. This is for travel. I have this. This is just Victoria's Secret little palette that I picked up for 75% off.
Nice.
And it has a gel. I don't really even use the eyeshadows, but it has like a gel liner right here that I'm just going to use. Ooh, we got hair. This is a Chanel angle brush. Just any angle brush will do. And I'm just going to kind of follow the black shadow that I did, but much, much, much thinner. This is literally going right on top of her lashes, but the same shape. And I'm going to wing it up a little. Okay, open.
Pretty.
Okay, we got to get this off. This is driving me crazy. Well, we'll finish the eye first. Okay, so now we're basically done with that part. I'm going to curl her lashes. Look down. And you can do this darker or lighter, like any variation you want. Look down. we're going to pop some falsies on these eyes.
So she taught me, actually, you want to put a layer of mascara on before you put your false eyelashes on. I didn't know that.
Just make them blend. Everything in makeup's about blending. Okay, look up. We need to try some different falsies.
Okay, so I paused it and went and grabbed a pair of false eyelashes, and we went ahead and cleaned up that eye. I just took a Q-tip and I kind of rubbed it in my eye makeup remover pads, cleaned that up, and then applied a little more concealer just to cover up any leftover black and lighten that eye back up. And then we're going to apply a false eyelash.
Okay, so I just have this lash grip. I think it's Ardell. I don't really know. And I use the black. They also have it in white and it dries clear. But I just put, can you see that? Just like a
really thin line of the lash glue on the lash, right?
Uh-huh. And the secret to lashes is letting the glue get tacky. So
How long? 30 seconds?
Like 30 seconds is good, yeah. And let's turn you there. Start at the outside. Right at the corner and just push it as close to your lashes as you can. And then I always get some tweezers. Just kind of push it in the corner right there. Because they always want to come undone right there. Okay, open to make sure it's okay when it's still wet.
Really slowly.
Open, and it's perfect, so close. And we're just going to let that dry. And I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye, and then we'll show you the finished look.
Oh, we're getting the other eye done.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you in a few.